Hello friends, we discussed today topic C++ and unit default argument in C++. All you are better known that what is argument. The argument is nothing but also called as parameter in main function. That parameter or argument is known as actual argument, and in their own subfunction it is known as formal argument. And whenever main function call the subfunction, then actual argument are copied to the formal argument. Then we come to point default argument. A default value or constant value whenever assigned to any argument, then that argument is known as default argument or default argument constant value. And these default value are assigned only in function declaration, that is they does not be redeclared in function definition, and it is declared from right to left, that is no any default argument is allowed in left side or middle side. See practically what I can say. Here I type a practical example. Here I create a one subfunction, add a subfunction, and these are called with normal function. I can call with function in three type. See here, first one add 4 comma 5, this is first declaration, and add 1, this is again second function call, and third is empty function call. In first function call, that is value of a and value of b is passed, that is two actual argument is passed, and that are copied to the your formal parameter, that is in subfunction. That is here cannot be error is occurred. But in second declaration, in function call, second function call, only one argument is given, so that error is come, and here nothing is given, so that two error are occurred. See here I can compile it. Here we seen that a two error are come. Why it is come? Because a function is called with normal function, and whenever normal function is executed, then it firstly match to the function prototype, and whenever function call match with function prototype, then that function is executed. But there is one feature given by C++, that feature is known as default argument, and within default argument you can execute whenever some argument are missing, such like this. Here I can give value of argument as default argument, and value of b is default argument, that is this is function prototype, and it is called as two default argument argument a and argument b. These are two default argument here, and whenever the first function call is called, then what happen, the value of a is passed as 4 and value of b is passed as 5, that is sum is displayed as 9. Whenever function call comes here, add 1, then value of a is 1, and in function prototype the default value is 5, that is replaced with 1, and value of b cannot be given, so that it is replaced as the default argument value. In third definition, what happen, the nothing is given, so that it is assigned or replaced with two default value. What I can say, in first function call add 4 comma 5, no default values are replaced, because value is called with 4 and 5, that will be take. But in second call, one default argument is replaced, that is value of a is replaced, but value of b is taken as default argument. In third definition, both are default argument value. See here, I compile this program and run. In first statement, sum is equal to 9. In second statement, sum is equal to 9 and sum is equal to 13. In third step, I have changed some values. Thus, we can betterly understand what is use of this default argument. Then again come to this point, what are advantages of using default argument. In practical, one thing is clear, that when default argument is used, whenever they have some default value or constant value, then default argument is used. Then second advantage is that using default argument a flexibility in programming, because a program is reduced, that is same things are cannot redeclared, so that program size is reduced. And third advantage using default argument is that you can add a new parameter or new argument to existing prototype. This is one important thing in default argument. Then next advantage is that using default argument you can combine a similar function into the single function. Thus these are four advantage. A constant value is used, program size is reduced, and you can add a new parameter using default, and you can combine a similar function into the single function. Then what is difference in between normal function and default function? The normal function, in practically we can see that is executed whenever a function call is matched to the function prototype, and the default argument is does not it only execute dependent on whatever you can give the argument. That means it both are copy actual argument to the formal argument, but normal function are only copy what you argument is given to the formal argument. But whenever any argument is missing, then normal function cannot execute. But in default argument, whenever one argument is missing, but this is a default argument in function declaration, then that is replaced with default argument. Thus we can betterly understand what do you mean by a default argument. Then we will be stop here, and thank you for you watching my video. You like this video, then you can click on like button, and new subscriber subscribe this video. Thank you.